For many of you, a spring break trip is right around the corner. Before you start packing, Simply Money's Amy Wagner is here this morning with some great travel hacks for you. Amy, good to see you.
Good to see you.
So yeah, the travel industry, they make a lot of money on these little carriers, on these little holders, but you're telling us, hold off, you can do it a lot more affordably.
Well, there are some travel hacks that you can use when you travel that might at least help you avoid those nightmares. Everyone has that, something lost, something stolen, something got broken. So let's look at a few of these. Absolutely. Well, how many times, and I've done this before, got into a hotel, I have this part but not the charger.
Yes.
Or if you're traveling internationally, you don't have the thing to exchange it to theirs, check the back of the TV. Most TVs nowadays have a USB port, so you can charge your phone with this part of the charger.
Amy Wagner.
I know, you never thought of that, did you?
That's fabulous.
You also need to make sure that your passport, your license, and any of your travel documents, that you scan them and email them to yourself before you leave. That way, if something gets lost, you lose your hard copies, you've got them.
You have them, that's great.
Yes, speaking of losing things or maybe things get stolen, money. My mom was in Chicago one time, had her wallet stolen right out from her purse on a street corner. This is a chapstick with emergency money tucked inside.
Oh, that's really nice.
It's any chapstick. Once you're finished, don't throw the tube away. You just roll the money up in there. So no one will ever know what's in there.
Unless the pickpocket has really bad chapped lips, they're not going to go for this, and you got your money right there.
Yes, then they've got bigger problems, right? Nice, so yeah, keep those chapstick tubes. Okay, another thing.
Your money smells like strawberries.
Doesn't it smell nice?
Yes.
Okay, for the ladies out there, if you pack jewelry when you're traveling, it's hard to keep it all. Usually it's just a big tangled mess. Use your pill containers. Look at this. You just pull them out. Okay, and you've got earrings in one, however you want to do that, but it keeps all of your jewelry separate.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and then it's not a mess when you take it out. Okay, and a lot of people now, tech savvy, you've got to travel with your earbuds and that charger. Here you go. Use a glasses case and keep them separate in there, and then you can find them whenever you need them.
I feel like you have a lot of these cases, like, I don't know if you're like me.
You have extra ones.
You lose your glasses, your sunglasses.
Absolutely.
You got those old cases from a pair 5, 6, 7 years ago. That's a good idea right there.
Yeah.
Okay, the razor now.
Razor. This is one of those large binder clips. So this will protect the head of your razor and make sure that if you're pulling it out of your bag that you don't get...
I can't tell you how many times I've reached my hand.
Right, you've gotten nicked by your... Yeah, absolutely.
My 5 blades or whatever.
Keep one of these. Everyone has them with papers that they get.
Okay, the suitcase over here, Amy Wagner. Take us to it.
Here's the trick with this. The tag is marked on the top of it, fragile.
Okay.
Okay, and that'll do a few things for you. This will end up on the top of the pile. If you have anything fragile legitimately in there, it won't get hurt. But even if you don't, mark that fragile tag. It ends up on the top of the pile, and it will be one of the first bags out when you get to that baggage carousel.
That's good, because a lot of times, the airlines, they'll ask you if you have anything fragile, and they put their red tape on it. You can just do it yourself. That's good stuff.
You wait and wait and wait, and then the best travel tip we've got, when you book that next flight, book it on Tuesday or Wednesday. Study after study says that's the cheapest rates that you'll find for booking that airfare.